Dubai has just made an incredible announcement. They want to build the world's first hyper tower, a majestic column of luxury residences, including the world's tallest apartment. But there's a problem. Luxury apartments are hard to sell, and there is a chance that this tower will end up abandoned and empty, just like other huge skyscraper projects in the past. Welcome everyone to a brand new video from Money Fellas. In this video, we take you inside the world's first hyper tower in the world. However, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to keep up to date with our new videos. Early November 2022 saw the release of the Burj Binghatti's initial plans, which dubbed it the first hyper tower in the world. This project is all about exclusivity, so this ingenious new word immediately gave off that vibe. It is supported by two businesses that compete at the top of the world's luxury market. The first is Binghatti, a prestigious UAE-based real estate development firm. The second is Jacob & Company, who have no prior real estate experience. Instead, they focus on designer jewelry, some of which are extravagantly priced at $1 million or more. With distinctively intricate designs, their wristwatches are in high demand. Celebrity buyers of these watches include Mariah Carey, Elton John, 50 Cent, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The Burj Binghatti is intended to serve as the residential equivalent of Jacob & Company's timepieces, a tower that is so opulent and outrageously pricey that only the wealthiest members of high society can afford to live there. One of the standard apartments is likely to cost around $2 million. The penthouse apartments, at the top of the tower, cost considerably more, probably more than $200 million per home. But is it worth the money? The tower will be well positioned in Business Bay, the wealthiest neighborhood in all of Dubai, with easy access to the city's largest wildlife sanctuary, plus the nearby Burj Khalifa. Residents of the tower will also have access to a range of high-end services, including personal guards, luxury chauffeurs, and even private chefs. All apartments will be designed by Jacob & Co., following the same aesthetic principles that define the style of their watches. The penthouse suites are even named after some of their watches: Billionaire, Astronomia, and Fleurs de Jardin. These penthouses will be the epitome of luxury, with private aquariums, an infinity pool, and a personal gym. And as if all that weren't enough, the tower will also be crowned with a crown of jewels, a towering lattice of sparkling gemstones that shine in the desert sunlight. Like the luxury apartments below, this crown is designed by Jacob & Co. in a style that mimics the iconic shapes of their world-famous jewels. And there's more. To emphasize its sense of exclusivity, Jacob & Co. want the Burj Binghatti to break a number of records. First, they want it to be the tallest all-residential building in the world. If this threshold is met, the apartments at the top of the tower will be the tallest residences in the world. Not many people can claim a more exclusive property than that. But the issue of whether these apartments would sell still stands. One of the 8 skyscrapers in New York City's Billionaires Row, Central Park Tower, currently holds the record for being the tallest residential structure. With a height of nearly 500 meters, Central Park Tower surpasses the Empire State Building in height and is the second tallest structure in all of America, trailing only One World Trade Center. The Central Park Tower project cost more than $3 billion to complete in 2021. A home in the tower cost an average of $22 million, which was even more expensive than apartments in the future Burj Binghatti, which were sold to celebrities and the wealthy. The penthouse, which holds the record for being the tallest residence on Earth, will be put up for sale in 2022 with a $250 million starting price. However, this penthouse is having trouble finding a buyer. The same is true of the less expensive apartments. Nearly half of Billionaires Row's opulent apartments were still unoccupied as of August 2021, and all 8 skyscrapers are having trouble recouping their initial investments. Perhaps billionaires prefer not to reside in skyscrapers. Perhaps they favor purchasing detached homes with yards. This issue is not limited to New York. Several skyscrapers can be found in Dubai, the tallest of which, Marina 101, has been under construction since 2017. Sheffield Holdings, the original developer, ran out of money after failing to sell as many apartments as anticipated. Similar issues could easily arise with the Burj Binghatti. The past clearly demonstrates that it is very challenging to sell luxury apartments in residential towers. Therefore, why are Jacob and Co. so eager to engage in such a clearly risky endeavor? They might not be. An announcement of a project does not guarantee that it will be carried out, and the tower proposal may only be a publicity stunt. Or perhaps they are motivated by risk. The foundation of the Jacob and Co. brand has always been breaking barriers. The inspired by the impossible tagline of their business is what draws clients in. No one would want to purchase their watches if the designs were safe and conventional. The Burj Binghatti would not entice potential residents if it were simple to construct. The challenges make it more impressive, more marketable, and more in line with the Jacob & Co. brand. That's what this project comes down to: marketing and branding, both for the residents of Dubai and the employees of Jacob & Co. As a glittering representation of opulence, wealth, and achieving the seemingly impossible, the Burj Binghatti would dominate the skyline. This branding extends to the word hypertower. Although it is just another name for a skyscraper and has no real meaning, the word sounds exciting and is already creating a buzz. If the Burj Binghatti will ever be constructed, only time will tell. If these opulent apartments sell, only time will tell. However, if people are prepared to spend that much money on a wristwatch, a Jacob & Co. apartment is most definitely not out of the question. Jake Paul and Cristiano Ronaldo might be the first in line for this opportunity to live in the clouds. Do you have an opinion about the Burj Binghatti? Would you pay $2 million to live in this opulent tower, and do you think it's a good idea? Tell us in the comments section below. Visit our video on the most useless mega projects in the world to learn more about another opulent skyscraper that ended in disaster. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.